بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Dear students of Operations Management course, today inshallah we will continue chapter number 5, Design of Goods and Services. Okay, so let's start this lecture from slide 33, Organizing for Product Development. There are 4 approaches to organizing product development. The first one, which is called the traditional approach or the traditional way to product development in an organization. This approach, the organizations have a distinct department. Those departments have specific duties and responsibilities to be performed. Okay. For example, the organizations have different departments, such as the research and development departments to do necessary researches, engineering department to design products, and the production departments in order to produce the products. Okay, so we have a distinct departments within the organizations. So the duties and responsibilities here are well defined. Okay. On the other hand side, one of the main disadvantages for this approach, it is difficult to foster forward thinking, or there is a lack of forward thinking. Okay, because each department have a specific duties and responsibilities to be performed. So we are not sharing information or experience among the other departments. The second approach of organizing for product development, champion. At this approach, we or the organizations assign a product manager to who derives the product through the product development system and related organizations. The third approach of organizing for product development, the team approach. Okay. Or what we call it, the use of teams within the organization, such as having within the organization product development teams, design for manufacturability teams, and value engineering teams. Okay, so there is a cross-functional representatives from all disciplines of functions. Okay, a cross-functional representatives, it means that teams consist of persons from different departments. معناته هيكون في عندي different experience from different departments within the organizations, فبالتالي هيساعدوني في اللي هو the product development. Okay, so cross-functional representatives from all disciplines or all functions within the organizations. Okay, the fourth approach of product development اللي هي the Japanese way, or what we call it a whole organization. At this approach, there is no subdivision of the organizations into departments such as the traditional way. So there is no an organizational divisions within the organization. All of the activities in one organization. So it means that all of the organizations involved in the product development. Okay, the next slide, it is about the manufacturability and value engineering. What do you mean by manufacturability and value engineering? It is including all of the activities which is concerned with improvement of design and the specification at the research, development, design, and pre-production stages of product development. What are the main benefits of manufacturing and value engineering? First of all, it will reduce the complexity of the product, reduce the environmental impact, additional standardization of components, so we can use it at different models, improvement of functional aspects of the product, improve job design and job safety, improved maintainability of the product, and of course it will provide a robust design. Cost reduction of a bracket via value engineering. The brackets here at this slide still perform the same function but with the different prices. فإذا احنا ملاحظين في picture number 1 السعر هنا عندي $3.5 or $3.50. Okay. هنا we have many components ولكن عندي السعر مرتفع. Okay. طيب the second one perform the same function of the first one ولكن عندي هنا يعني few components. Okay. وعندي كمان we have a lower cost اللي هي $2 only. لكن the third one الcomponents كمان أصبحت أقل. We have just a one piece which is priced by 80 cents. Okay. فهذا هو impacts or the benefits of value engineering. The first one, the second one and the third one perform the same function, okay, but with lower cost, and of course it will provide or it will produce with the same quality. Issues for product design. After we developing an effective system for the product and organization structure for product development, here we have several issues related to the designing or the product design, such as robust design, modular design, computer-aided design, computer-aided manufacturing, virtual reality technology, value analysis, sustainability and life cycle assessments. Those issues of the product design will be explained in more detail in the next slide. The first one, robust design. What do you mean by robust design? It is a design that can be produced to requirements even with unfavorable condition in the production process. robust design بمعنى تصميم المتين، لكن لا نقصد هنا انه يكون التصميم متين فقط، انه يكون متين مرن خالي من العيوب بسيط وفعال، لكنه يفترض أن يكون هذا التصميم أيضا يحقق مستوى أداء عالي وثابت رغم تعرضه لظروف ومؤثرات مختلفة سواء كان أثناء الاستخدام أو التشغيل أو حتى أثناء الإنتاج. So the product is designed so that small variations in production or assembly but don't adversely affect the product. Okay. Those variations of course results in reducing the costs and higher the quality or improving the quality of the product. The second issues of product design, the modular design. Okay. So what do you mean by modular design? It is a design in which parts or components of product are subdivided into modules that are easily interchanged, replaced, or it can be modified and it can be used in other systems. Okay, so the modular design, it means subdividing the system into parts, which is called modules, or dividing the products into components, which is called modules. Okay, اللي هي الوحدات. Okay, so السيستم كله هنعمل له تقسيم إلى components أو إلى parts, which is called modules. So the products designed in easily segmented components. Okay, so what are the main benefits of modular design? It adds a flexibility to both production and marketing department. And if we ask how the modular design provide a flexibility for or benefits for production and marketing departments, for the production department, the operations managers find that the modular design will be helpful because it makes a product development or the production or any changes in the product is easily to be performed. While in the marketing department, they can found that the modular design, it adds a flexibility to the way the customers can be satisfied. Okay, because they are subdividing the systems or the product into components or into modulars. Okay, also it improved the ability to satisfy the customers' requirements, okay, by the marketing department. For example, McDonald's and Burger King use relatively few modules such as who the main components of McDonald's or Burger King, cheese, buns, sauces, French fries, okay, to make a variety of meals. So these modules or these components, it can be used in another systems or in a variety of meals. Okay. The third issues, which is related to the product design, the computer-aided design. It is an interactive use of computer to develop and document a product and draw the product. Okay, so what do you mean by computer-aided design? Again, it is using computers to design the product and to prepare engineering documentation. Okay, what are the benefits or the importance of computer-aided design or using the computers for designing the product? It will shorten the development cycle and improve the accuracy, and it will reduce the costs. Because of course we using the computers, فبالتالي هيكون في عندي الكوست هيكون بشكل يعني أقل. So also it will save the time, it will save the money, okay, and of course it will shortening the development cycle. The last benefit of computer-aided design, the information and designs, it can be shared electronically worldwide with an international organizations. The fourth issues of product design, we wanted to talk about extensions of computer-aided design. The first one, design for manufacturing and assembly. Okay, DFMA, which is abbreviated to design for manufacturing and assembly. This extension of computer-aided design solves manufacturing problems during the design stage. Okay, so what do you mean by design for manufacturing and assembly? It is a software programs that allows the designers to look at all effect of design on manufacturing of the product, and they can adjust any errors before it's released as a full product. Okay, فبالتالي أنا ممكن أكشف أنا أي مشكلة خلال عملية التصميم قبل إنه ما تنتقل أو تتحول إلى الفينيش product أو الفول product. Okay, طيب another extension of the computer-aided design, 3D object modeling. It is represent a small prototype development. Okay, so the 3D, it is provide a small prototype that represents the actual product for the customers. Okay, another extensions اللي هي computer-aided design through the internet. It means that designs can be shared on the cloud with other departments and organizations as it needed. Okay, the last extension of the computer-aided design, the international data exchange through the standard for the exchange of product data. Especially we are dealing with international companies, so we have an international data exchange standards, and most of companies follows these standards to exchange those drawings. Okay, those standards called the standards for exchange of product data. Okay. Computer-aided manufacturing. Okay, computer-aided manufacturing, it means the use of information technology to control machinery. Okay, or utilizing a specialized computer program to control the manufacturing equipment. Okay, often the manufacturing-aided design, it is driven by the computer-aided manufacturing. It is driven by the computer-aided design. Okay, so again, the manufacturing-aided manufacturing, it is a specialized computer program which is used to control the manufacturing equipment. What are the main benefits of computer-aided design or the computer-aided manufacturing. First of all, it is improve the product quality. Also, it will shorter the design time, of course, because it is designed using the computer programs. Also, the production cost will be reduced. The database availability, it means that it makes the data available for any future projects, a new range of capability in order to compete in a global market. Okay, another issues for product design, the virtual reality technology. Okay, the virtual reality, it means a visual form of communication in which images substitute for reality and typically allow the user to respond interactively. Okay, so computer technology used to develop an interactive 3D model of a product from the basic computer-aided data. فبهذه الطريقة أنا بعمل بروتوتايب للكاستمرز، وحيكون في عندي نوع من الانتراكشنز، فبالتالي انا حسمع كومنتس من هذول الكاستمرز، ايش عايزين اضافات، ايش عايزين اي تحسينات على البرودكتس، وبالتالي يتم تعديلها قبل اللي هو الوصول للفينيش برودكت. So it allows the people or the customers to see the finished design before a physical model is built. Okay, فبالتالي انا هعمل بروتوتايب ممكن نعمل عليها improvements, modifications before the physical model is built. عادة يتم استخدام هذا virtual reality technology في اللي هو large scale designs such as the plant, buildings, shuttles, في chips. Okay, فبالتالي في اللي هي designs for the products اللي هي عادة بتكون كبيرة أو ضخمة الحجم. Okay. The value analysis, which is another issue related to the product design, focuses on design improvement during production. Okay, this issue is related to focuses on the improvement of the product design during the production process. It seeks improvements leading either to a better product or a product which can be produced more economically with less environmental impacts. Okay, so again, value analysis, it is a review of a successful product that takes place during the production process. When we're using this analysis or the value analysis, we can discover the value added and the non-value added activities, and we can eliminate the non-value added activities in the designing stage. Okay, ممكن أكشف بعض اللي هي النشاطات اللي هي بتضيف لي قيمة، والأنشطة التي لا تضيف قيمة للبرودكتس في اللي هي designing stage قبل ما تتحول إلى الفاينل أو الفول product. Okay. So the value analysis, it is focuses on design improvements during the productions. أي modifications هنعملها خلال اللي هو the designing stage or during the production. It will lead to a better product or a product that can be produced more economically with less the environmental impacts. Okay, the last issues which is related to the product design, the sustainability and life cycle assessment. What do you mean by sustainability? Sustainability, it means meet the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their needs. So again, sustainability, it means that the product design meets the current or the present needs of the customers and also the future needs of the customers. While life cycle assessments, it means a formal evaluation of the environmental impact of the product. Next slide, which is talked about the product development continuum. As we know that with shorter product life cycle, the competition become more timely paced. Okay, it means the fast you can get to the market and respond to the customer needs, the more competitive advantage you have. So the product life cycles are becoming shorter and the rate of technological changes is increasing. Okay, so we have to develop new products faster, can result in a competitive advantage. زي ما احنا عارفين انه دورة حياة المنتج يعني لها فترة يعني محددة، قد تكون قصيرة او طويلة، ولكن في النهاية ممكن يصل هذا المنتج الى decline phase. فبالتالي يفترض انه نعمل تطوير ل new products عشان نبقى في منافسة مع الآخرين, which is called by a time-paced competition. Okay, so again, the shorter product life cycle, the competition become more timely paced. So the faster you can get to the market and respond to the customer's needs, the competitive advantage, the more competitive advantage you can have. Okay, so because the time-paced competition is so important, so instead of developing new products, there are several strategies can be adopted. Okay, في عندي استراتيجيات ممكن استخدمها حتى نصل اللي هي الميزة التنافسية, whether in external strategies, development strategies, or an internal development strategies. The external development strategies such as strategic alliance, joint ventures, acquiring the technology or expertise by acquiring the developer. فلو احنا عايزين هذه التكنولوجيا أنا ممكن أشتريها كلها, الإكسبرتيز ممكن أقوم به كمان عملية اللي هو acquiring for those expertise حتى يتم اللي هو تطوير المنتج الخاص فيه. أما بالنسبة للinternal strategies such as migrations of existing products or enhancements of existing products. Enhancements, it means changes in color of the product, the size, the weight, the taste, or the features. فبالتالي أنا هعملها تغيير. Migration of existing products, it means we can migrate the product from one model to another. Okay. أما بالنسبة last strategies of internal development, a new internally developed product, بمعنى إنه البرودكتس اللي موجودة في decline phase ممكن أنا أخذها أعملها some developments, فبالتالي تطلع عندي new developed products. وبالتالي خلال هذه الاستراتيجيات أنا بقدر أنافس وتكون عندي ميزة تنافسية مع المنظمات الأخرى, خاصة إذا إحنا كنا بنتحدث على اللي هي الجلوبال ماركت. Okay, طيب هنحكي هلقيت in more details about the external development strategies such as purchasing technology by acquiring a firm. Okay, لو إحنا محتاجين التكنولوجيا ممكن أقوم بعملية شراء الشركة اللي قامت بوضع أو تصميم هذه التكنولوجيا بشكل كامل. So طبعا purchasing technology by acquiring, this will speed up the process of development, and also there is an issues maybe arise concerned with the fit between acquired organization and the product and the host organization. Okay, فال purchasing technology by acquiring the firm هتساعدني أو the benefits or the importance of it اللي هي speed up the process of development. ولكن ممكن هنا في عندي بعض القضايا تظهر زي اللي هو fitting between ال acquired organization واللي هي ال host organization. ف this issues of product development, whether to complete the product by yourself, by your organization, or by the team which is acquired. يا ترى هل حيتم عملية التصنيع أو إكمال هذا البرودكت من خلال الفريق الخاص فيها داخل الشركة أو من خلال اللي هي ال acquired team أو ال acquired organizations. Okay, so we have to fit between the acquired organization and product and the host. Okay, أما بالنسبة ل another external strategies اللي هي joint venture. Okay, في joint venture both organizations learn about the new products, and the risks are shared between each of them. Okay. Also, the strategic alliance, another external strategies can be adopted to have a competitive advantage. بالنسبة للimportance أو what do you mean by the strategic alliance? It means cooperative agreements between independent organizations. Okay, so when new products are central to the mission, but substantial resources are required and sizable risk is present, then the strategic alliance may be a good strategy for product development. Okay. What are the benefits of strategic alliance strategies? It is useful when technology is developing, and also it will reduces the risks. Okay. طيب عشان نعمل summarizing enhancements for the products, migrations, acquisitions for the firms, joint ventures, and strategic alliance are all strategies for speeding product developments. Okay, and they can reduce the risk associated with product development while enhancing the human and capital resources available or within the organizations. Okay, so again, this is strategies which can be adopted by the organizations in order to be competing in a global market. Defining a product. Once a new product or new goods or services are selected for introduction, we want to define the product, whether goods or services. Okay, طبعا defining of the product in terms of function or what it is to do. Okay, so the first definition is in terms of functions. Also, we wanted to define the detailed specifications should be developed during the design phase. لازم كمان اللي هي specifications for these products should be developed within the design phase. The equipment, the layout, the human resources cannot be determined until the product is defined. في هذه المرحلة بنحط بشكل دقيق المواصفات الخاصة بهذا البرودكت. طبعا في مرحلة الديزاين phase. Okay. Manufactured product will have an engineering drawing. What do we mean by engineering drawing? Drawing that shows the dimensions, tolerance, materials, and finish of components. Okay. The engineering drawings will be an item on a bill of material. Okay, and what do we mean by a bill of material? It is a list of the components of the products. فبالتالي ال bill of material هي عبارة عن قائمة بتوضح لي ال components of the products, بتوضح لي description of these components, the quantity of each required to make one unit of the product. This is, or in this slide, we have an example of definition of a product for Monterey Jack cheese. Definition بتكون من the flavor, the body and texture, and color, and the finish and appearance of this cheese. Okay. The product development contains engineering drawing. حكينا عن engineering drawings. It is a drawing which shows the dimensions, tolerance, and materials. It also shows the code of a group technology. أما بالنسبة للbill of material, it is lists of the components, specifications, descriptions, or the quantities and where it can be used. It shows also the product structure. This slide shows an example of engineering drawing. As you see, we have measurement codes, okay, and associated with the products. Also, we have dimensions of the components of the products. Okay, so engineering drawings بتوضح اللي هي measurements, codes, tolerance, dimensions of the product components. This figure, we have an example of bill of material. As you see that the bill of material lists the components of the products, the descriptions of the components, and the quantity needed for each component. And at this slide, or at this figure, we have another example of bills of materials for hard rock caves, hickory barbecue bacon cheeseburger, which contains the descriptions and the quantity needed for each component. Group technology, okay. Group technology, it means grouping the parts into families with similar characteristics. Okay, so the organizations group the parts which have the similar characteristics into one group, and those parts which whether it is produced from the same organization or it can be acquired from different suppliers. Okay, the company can provide a coding system which is describe processing and the physical characteristics of those products, such as the size, the shape of the products, and the parts families can be produced in dedicated manufacturing cells. As we see this figure, it is an example of a group technology. It can be used to easily identify and order different components, as you can see. So as you see, here we have a group parts, and here we have a group parts into families of parts. The parts which have the similar characteristics group into the same cells. Okay, what are the advantages or the benefits of a group technology? It improved the design, reduced raw material and purchases, simplified production planning and controlling, improved layout, routing and machine loading. Also it reduced the tooling setup time, the work in process time, and also the production time. Okay, I think we can stop here at slide 59. Thank you for your listening and good luck.